Hi, this is Papa G, and welcome to Papa Can Cook. Well, the cookie extravaganza continues. Now I'm making outrageous oatmeal cookie. It's actually a copycat recipe from Starbucks. It's excellent. I'm using, obviously it requires rolled oats, not the instant type, the old-fashioned, and these are Bob's Red Mill, which is certified gluten-free. That's important. It's going to require some flour. Not a lot of flour. I use the 1-to-1. It's going to require some sugar, some white sugar, and some brown sugar. Not this much, but some of this. It's going to require baking powder, baking soda, the dairy-free spread instead of butter, vanilla, cinnamon, and raisins, and cranberries, and a pinch of salt is going to go in the dough. That's all the ingredients. Oh, and an egg. An egg goes in. I'll get started, and I'll be back. I've mixed the oats, the flour, baking soda, baking powder, a little bit of salt, and the raisins and cranberries in a separate bowl. No reason to sift for this here. I just mix it well with a spoon. I have the sugars, the non-dairy spread that I had melted a little bit in the microwave, not to make it too hot. I'm going to put that in my stand mixer. I'm going to cream this, take about a minute or so at high speed, and then I'm going to slow it down and put this egg in it, and then when that's done, I'll be back. So the butter and the sugars and the vanilla and the cinnamon are creamed nicely. It took a couple of minutes. I switched to the paddle attachment. I'm going to put this on low speed and put the oats mixture, oat and flour mixture, in here. And it's just going to take a minute or two until it's incorporated. Then I'll remove it from the mixer, and I'll show you how I put them on the tray to be cooked. This is what it looks like now that it's all been mixed together in the stand mixer. So I've taken it out, and you basically want to take a rounded tablespoon of each, and put it on a parchment-lined baking pan. What I use is I'll take this, take that amount, and then take a teaspoon and scoop it on. Now leave space between them because they do spread. So like for something like this, I wouldn't use more than 3 across, and then leave the same amount of space in between each row. Or else they'll just come together into one big mass. So anyway, that's about the spacing. That's what the size that you want. When they're done, what you're going to want to do is the recipe calls for a certain amount of raisins and cranberries, and basically just plop stick a few on the top of it. And then when that's done, you're going to put it in an oven that's been preheated to 350 degrees. I would say it takes about 25 minutes. I would check it after 20. You want them to be golden. You don't want them to be hard. You want them still to be a little soft so that they're chewy. And then they'll be done. And I'll show you what they look like when they come out.